welcome to the real Vinny B's. Hey, I love trying to get out of my house and can't see the road because of trailers and crap parked. So another episode of Let's Go to Work with Vinny B. A little foggy out this morning. Getting into a little bit of fall weather. Sort of a pretty sunrise in the great city of Oklahoma City. Let's go to work. Yay! Guess I'm lucky to still have a job. I know so many people have been laid off or furloughed. Still not sure why. I know what they tell me, but that don't make any sense. Been back from Sturgis for about a month now, and the numbers of people infected with China virus is declining. There was no big surge like they said there was. I did read that one report that San Diego did that they just took a bunch of numbers and shoved it in a computer. Said, oh, that's how many are sick, and that was so false. All I know is everybody I rode with, everybody I had contact with, as far as I know, none of them got sick. So, wear your mask if you want to. Don't wear it if you don't want to. I don't give a shit. So, wondering if my friends up north are already putting their bikes up. Not that it matters to me, but damn, I'd hate to live somewhere where I couldn't ride. God, I love people. Not really. Guy knows there's a car coming up behind him and he jumps over in the fast lane, blocks traffic. much of this is fog or how much is smoke. The weather person this morning said that we may see some of that smoke from California. I would half-ass expect that smoke to smell like weed. And for all of you that's listening that doesn't know what weed is, I'm talking about, you know, the devil's lettuce, marijuana. Oklahoma interstate. Somebody must have got up in the fog and, I don't know, crashed into a roadside or something. One thing about a driver around here is road's wet, gonna have some crashes. So you got a little fog, gonna have some crashes. All I can do is stay the hell away from all of them. And that don't guarantee anything. I'm not a motorcycle safety guy, but I was talking to one not too long ago and asked him the question if I needed, you know, if I wanted to write a safety letter or bulletin, what would he think I should write it on? And he looked at me and he said, meerkats. Meerkats. I looked at him real funny thinking, what the hell are you talking about? But made sense when he started talking that the safest motorcycle riders are the ones that their heads are on a swivel, looking for everything, looking to make sure the guy that's behind them isn't too close. Guy in front of them has got plenty of distance to stop, or the motorcycle has to stop, and you just watch for everything. Made sense after he said it. So I look for everything way ahead of me. I can see all the red lights, so I start slowing down. Now, that makes it hard to ride with the big dogs, though, because some of those guys are in and out of this traffic, splitting lanes. I'm not in that big a hurry to get anywhere, so I don't do that, but I have fallen into groups that do, and peer pressure's a bitch sometimes, you know. But I made a promise a long time ago. I'm not going to let peer pressure kill me. So everybody watching the NFL? Woo! Yeah, me neither. Have no fucking idea what's going on with that. Or the basketball. No idea. Don't care. Takes up too much riding time. So winter's coming up. Got any plans on upgrades to your bikes? You can post those down below. Love to see them. I think I'm going to try to put chrome front on mine. Take that front fork, chrome it all out. That's my big plan. Still hadn't decided whether I'm going to try to do it myself or have Harley do it. I still got about a year left on the warranty, so I may just have Harley do it if they're not going to charge me, 2 firstborns and a testicle. But I think it'll make it good looking for next year's ride to Sturgis. I listened to somebody the other day and they were talking about how they thought Sturgis would be canceled for next year because of the grief they got. I don't know. I've been listening to the South Dakota governor, and I think she's her own person. I think that it'll be open. I think it'll be fine. We all know that it didn't really do much this year. So, be making another trip. Now I just got to decide on my route. This year I did through Colorado and Denver and some of those mountain passes, which were very pretty, very, very nice ride. May try to go through Utah this next year, but I don't know for sure. But I'm going. We'll see. Would love to hook up with a group this year too. Maybe one that I know. So if you're thinking about going to Sturgis next year, hit me up. Leave a message down below. Maybe I can fall in line with y'all somewhere. I'm hoping that some of the other rallies are actually held next year too. I normally go to the Steel Horse Rally into April. Missed that this year. B, that's always a lot of fun. In fact, I probably like it better than I do Sturgis, but it just doesn't, it's not a very long ride, a couple hours and I'm there. But as far as, just having fun, that one I think is a little better. Sturgis is just so big. Unless you're with a group already, it's tough to, just hang out. Not that I didn't meet a bunch of good people, but, it's not the same. I go to B and I normally run into, tons of people I work with, acquaintances, just people I know that ride bikes, and they're having a good time like the rest of the people, and just fall in line with them. Wasn't as nearly as many poker runs this year either. Not that I was making my living off of poker runs. Hard to do when you're high cards of 10. I love a truck like that. Makes you wonder about getting in behind one. What's gonna fall off? My least favorite part of this little trek, the almost getting to work part. I'd rather just keep riding. All right, boys and girls, another ride is done. Remember, live to ride. This is Vinny B. I'm out.